Ayo, Pirate.
New breed. Bang on the drums with the ones. Let's go to war. When it's time to go to war. It's an all-out war.
Antebellum on my cerebellum. I'm breaking free, coming back, aiming at your melon. I'm like Nat Turner, and it's a slave rebellion. They getting bludgeoned for they reach for that Smith & Wesson. Call me Denmark Bessie, it's getting messy if they catch me. I'm down North Charleston, with the Geechees, ain't no treaties. Babylon beware, cause the rules was never fair. So much blood shed on my people, how can we be scared? Listen close, take heed. From the scrolls I read, about to start a movement like Noble Jew Ali. Dropping jewels on the nation, this is so prestige. Breathe life into the soul like I'm Dizzy Gillespie. I've been waiting for the day, they no longer suppress me. The flow is infectious in the heart of oppression. They done broke our blocks down like they playing some Tetris. The media reckless, got them jits on the death wish.
Bang on the drums, we the ones when it's time to go to war. When it's time to go to war, ayy. Bang on the drums, we the ones, it's an all-out war. It's an all-out war, ayy. Bring on the trumpets, we was born in the middle of a war, ayy. We was born for the war, ayy. Bring on the trumpets, we was born in the middle of a war. We was born for the war.
It's the Haitian Revolution with a perfect execution. I'm Toussaint Latour mixed with the art of war. Let the bodies hit the floor. To the end we shall endure. It's like the Baptist war. Aiming at the scores. Live my life as a vagabond. I done seen it all. Put respect on my name. Been breaking out these chains. I torch them with this flame, yelling hollow be thy name. I pray to God of war, kill them all and heal our pain.
From the imagination comes the story of a man
Joe, come on, boy, let's go. Grass is waiting for you.
with the mind of a child.
Yeah, Cybo Man. He came to see me.
Cybo Man. Comics, right?
Yeah, Cybo Man.
And a doctor
Virtual reality holds a key to the evolution of the human mind.
with a vision of the future.
I have a game in my house that you might like to play. Would you like that?
Yeah. Okay. That was really bad.
I have different games. I even have one that could help make you smarter.
Now, Job Smith is about to enter the world of virtual reality.
No, Joe, just relax. It's going to be like being up there with the stars, Joe. Going to another planet. His mind is like a clean, hungry sponge. I just graduated to the next level, Joe.
You're not the lawnmower man. Well, you've certainly changed. I don't know how you did it, but I approve.
I absorbed Latin yesterday in less than 2 hours.
Joe, where are you? Oh, Joe.
A world where the normal course of events can suddenly turn inside out.
You realize, Dr. Angelo, that my intelligence has surpassed yours.
The imaginary becomes real,
Trying to get inside my head, Joe.
You can't hide anything from me, Dr. Angelo.
and reality
We have no idea what he's gonna do.
is all in your mind. The Lawnmower Man.
Y'all see where I'm going with this? Yo, what up? Hey, DMV, what we on right now? What are we on right now? Get him. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Look, I hope everybody's in good spirits right now. I hope everybody has enjoyed their day. I'm going to give y'all a break from all the negativity out there. And we're going to have a good time this evening. Y'all with that? If so, go ahead and pound the like button on the video. We're going to be talking about Ringworm, the spiritual parasite, aka the Lawnmower Man, aka Lingo Scissorhands, aka Overreactions TV. Let's get to that. Hey, hey, this is what we're going to do, right? Everybody get their libations ready. Everybody pound that like button on your way in. Hey, man, so y'all see the thumbnail, right? First and foremost, let me break this down. Before we get into the thumbnail, right? That movie, Lawnmower Man, is prophetic to Ringworm's life. And by the way, those in the chat only refer to him as his nicknames, all right? Only nicknames, y'all, only nicknames. Man, it really foreshadowed this man's life. See, that movie told a story about a man who was socially awkward. It told a story about a man who was a little bit on a spectrum. No disrespect to those on the spectrum, because you got some people who are, you know what I'm saying, cool people who might be, you know, borderline. But the story of Lawnmower Man was about a man who was on the spectrum until he got on the internet. Damn. Amazing. And he got so far into the matrix. So far into the matrix. The one who taught him, his professor who was teaching him, he wanted to go in on his professor. He became Brainiac, old Pinky in the brain. I'm talking about, what do you want to do today, Pinky? Or what do you want to do today, Brain? Try to take over the world. Head ass. Like real psycho stuff. When really, the person really suffered from obsessive compulsion disorder. Obsessive compulsion disorder. You know them people that just get locked in, right? And don't know how to stop. So let's talk about this, y'all. So you see the thumbnail on your screen, right? This is nasty work, by the way. I'm getting real good on camera, right? Now I want y'all to look at your screens here. This is educational right here, learning moment. So on the left side of your screen, there's a little boy, right? Now this little boy represents two characters. Yeah, that's right. The little boy represents Ringworm, the spiritual parasite, as a child. And it also represents his imaginary son. Now his imaginary son still hangs around and he tries to live vicariously through him. Right? Yeah, I know that's some crew. That's cold. Ooh, that's cold, New Breed. That boy diabolical. So that represents his imaginary son, because, you know, he will never have any sons, right? Because he's can't raise men, because he has a lot of feminine tendencies, which we'll get to that later, right? Now, you got this little boy that, you know, he tries to live vicariously through, even as a grown man. But really, it's just the son that he never had. Damn. And then the character in the middle, that's the real Ringworm. That's the real Ringworm right there. Like, that's the real him. Socially awkward, goofy, frumpy, weird. Nobody likes me. When I used to play the piano as a kid, they used to walk by in the projects and nobody gave me attention. This the hurt little boy that's still trying to be a man, you know? So right there in the middle, you got the character that's actually him. And then we got Lego Scissorhands. Oh man, this guy here. Sheesh. This is the internet guy who likes to cut things up, you know? He likes to cut people up. He's a damn psychopath, y'all. Narcissistic, vengeful, unforgiving, wrathful, spiteful, plots, downright damn demonic. See that? You see that guy right there? That's the guy behind the mask. You know that Jason mask on the channel? That's him right there. Yeah, that's the alter ego. Now, when we talking about this character here, he's obsessive. Now, Lingo Scissorhands. Now, I'm gonna tell you, when we helped this brother move, I think he might have showed up. He was real serious about his lawn. Real serious about his lawn. I mean, look, while we were unloading his truck, some lady dog walked up. And this man was so into his landscape, the man just started. The man carved her poodle up. I said, damn, that boy good. I said, man, damn, dog, calm down, bro. And I was like, bro, you need to really chill out with that, with those hedge clippers. Like, you off the chain with it. Now, for some reason, this character, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but this version of himself is obsessed with cutting grass. He's obsessed with lawn work. And it's a compulsion. And it's nonstop. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the man be putting in that work, though. Y'all do not let your dogs go in that man's yard. Don't let your dogs go in his yard, bro. He's not playing no games. The boy is good with what he doing. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's what this character is all about. He's really obsessive, really compulsive. He's into really, you know what I'm saying? He's really into his lawn. And I'm trying to figure out how this city slicker from New York City learn how to get so good with his lawn work. I'm like, damn, bro. That boy good. But in all seriousness, for real, this is a clear case of a psychopath. Now, I'm going to dig a little bit deep into this character here. I know y'all want to break from y'all regularly scheduled programming, but I got to go a little bit deeper into this character here. Look, man, let me see. Let me share my screen with y'all. Peep this. This is him right here. And all he wants to talk about for like 20 minutes is his lawn. Now, I just want you to hear him. Like, this is what I call obsessive compulsive disorder. And it goes into his character. Trust me, I'm going somewhere. I'm gonna basically explain the soul of this type of person, of this parasite. Let's break it down.
I was looking at the results and it's night and day. So I got to order one of those tools for the lawn detail. I mean, I know how to do the edging with a weed whacker, with the string, and it actually comes out good, but an actual edger is professional. You get way better results, way better results. A lot of people don't even know how to use it, man. When they be using it, they be scraping the concrete.
I told you that boy. I told you that boy is good. I mean, he tried to invite us in for dinner while he was cutting the grass. and this is all hypothetical because it didn't happen. You know, we telling a hypothetical story. If he hypothetically went like, yo, y'all want to chill out, y'all want to eat dinner, y'all want to come in. I know y'all to help me move from New York all the way to North Carolina. But I was thinking, yo, hey fam, my wife is cooking. Y'all want to eat. This how I think that meal would have went.
It's not polite to stare, dear. Kevin, think how it would make you feel if somebody were staring at you. I wouldn't care. Well, I would. So don't do it.
Well, this must be quite a change for you, right, Ed?
Yeah, Edward, dear. I think he prefers Edward.
Oh, sure. So what have you been doing with yourself up there in that big old place? I bet the view must be spectacular, huh, Ed?
Edward.
Yes.
No, I just...
See all the way to the ocean, I bet, huh?
Sometimes.
Bill, could I have the salt and pepper, please? Bill, dear, could I have the salt and pepper, please? Thank you. Kevin. Kevin.
Man, those things are cool. You know, I bet they're razor sharp. One karate chop to a guy's neck.
Kevin. Edward, would you like some butter for your bread? Great.
Thank you.
Yo, I can't do this right now. Hey, yo, that's wild, bro. So as you can see, man, after that long move, I'm like, bro, I'm ready to go because this dude here, he's weird. Because I told you, I looked up, the man had measuring tape. He was like so into the lawn, bro. It was weird, bro. So I was like, man, nah, I'm like, hey, bro, I think I'm going to go ahead and unpack this truck. He was like, imagine him coming out. Lingo Scissorhands coming out like, you sure you don't want to have dinner? You know, some people ain't the same on social media and off the social media. You know what I'm saying? They're just not the same. So you like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm good, bro. Yeah, I think we're gonna get on the road, man. You might want to go make you some YouTube videos because that's what people be having their own persona. When they get on the computer, they go through this metamorphosis. It's like they be talking different, talking all tough. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Word on the streets, word on the YouTube streets is this man talking about shooting me, y'all. That's what he talking about. That's what's going around. He talking about he gonna use the Second Amendment on me. I said, damn, for real? For what? You gotta be hella scared to even just threaten somebody like that online. Oh man, hey y'all. Hey, we chilling over here. Yeah, man. So look, let's let him talk about his lawn here. Let's go.
I'm like, bro, do you know what you're doing? If you hearing all of that noise, bro, you are destroying your blade. You understand? Let it touch the damn dirt. That's it. So I'm gonna go order that tool right now. Oh, you use the edger at Infinite? Yeah. I'm gonna order me one right now. They got one for like $300. I'm gonna order one. And I can't wait. I can't wait to actually use the product because the way I got the lawn looking now, man.
Hey, man, that man, he said he can't wait. I mean, he's excited about his lawn. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say it. You know, you got some people, and I got this word here. I want to share this word with y'all. It's obsessive compulsive disorder. Now, listen, it's nothing wrong with having a well manicured lawn. Listen, you know, a nice lawn is where it's at. You want to keep it nice and clean. But imagine somebody helping you move state to state from New York all the way to North Carolina. And the first thing you do while it's time to unload the truck is you go right to cutting grass. And you just like, yo, you know, I gotta cut this grass. And that's all that you can talk about. It's like an obsession. I'm talking about 30 minutes of his video. He's just talking about cutting his grass, bro. And it's just it's a weird thing. Let's go to this word right here: obsessive compulsive disorder, a long-lasting disorder in which a person experiences uncontrollable and reoccurring thoughts, obsessions, engages in repetitive behaviors, compulsion, or both. People with OCD have time-consuming symptoms that can use significant distress or interfere with daily life. Like it interfered with the move. And then when you go on this man's channel and all you see is New Breed Global Truth, New Breed, New Breed, New Breed. This man has literally done every video for almost nearly the last month has had my name in it. For nearly the last month. Does that sound obsessive to y'all? 50 voice memos? Does that sound obsessive to y'all? Does that sound a little bit going over the top? See, I'm trying to explain the mind frame of this entity, right? His channel, he has a Jason mask with his eyes glowing red, showing you the demon, alter ego that manifests through him. Real stalkerish, the way he did that girl, the girl charisma, stalkerish, awkward. See, this is the making of a man that will really hurt somebody. I'm telling y'all some real talk. That is the man that can really end up doing some damage out here. I'm telling y'all some stuff. If there's a spirit on this guy, that ain't right. It ain't right. And then he was all in the girl's thing, obsessing over feet. Now look, whatever you like is a man's what you like, but it was an obsession. He the type of dude to become a serial killer and be out here cutting women's toes and feet, collecting toenails, collecting corns and calluses, and collecting feet and keeping feet in his garage or something, like weird stuff, just weird behavior. The dude weird. I'm telling y'all, something wrong with that boy, bro. Something wrong with that dude over there. When I'm telling y'all this, it's gonna come out later. They're gonna be like, Bree, you was right. Something wrong with that dude. I'm telling y'all some real talk. I mean, it's the same man that slid in all of these women's YouTube inboxes on the IG, and they all put them on blast. Every female from Six the Goddess to Charisma. And then he was hating on that one girl. What's her name? Pretty girl that's married. What is that girl name? Y'all know her name. Y'all can say her name in the chat. The pretty girl that's married. She got the one channel. Can't think of her name right now. Danica. Her name Danica. And then you got all these women that he, seemed to be obsessing with, because he really yearned to have one of them women. And they all on YouTube exposing him for being a creep. Because he's still awkward. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. All that tough talk this man do. Yeah, he kept going in on Melanie King, going in on this one, going in on that one. Obsessive. I remember in the Kevin Samuel situation. See, it's all making sense now. Y'all remember in the Kevin Samuels situation, he kept making video after video after video. And then one video, it tripped me out, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe this, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. He took a green screen of Kevin Samuels' house, and he put himself in Kevin Samuels' house, put a suit on, and was like, I'm in your house. I'm in your house. I said, damn. At first, I'm like, maybe old boy just, he cool people, but maybe he just think that's funny, or like maybe he think that's normal behavior, or I couldn't really wrap my mind around it. Like, and then I figured it out. He's Lawnmower Man. See, Lawnmower Man became very intelligent, but he has some kinks. He has some like issues, personality, character flaws, traits that the normal person don't really have. Obsessive disorder, different things like that. And I'm like, that's what it is. This man has childhood trauma. I said, this one right here is a weird one. Because sometimes you got to try to figure out, like, why is this person doing what he's doing over there? You help a person, and then they end up displaying themselves as ungrateful, but then they go all out with it, and they get obsessive, and they don't know when to stop. And you trying to figure out, yo, what's wrong with him? Yo, he really got problems. That's what's wrong. Like real problems. Let's hear it.
It's like I'm really happy with it. Somebody was saying in my live chat that I went to Home Depot thinking that I got some damn lawn that, you know how some people put down lawn, like you can buy it and like put it in the dirt and have it fresh. Nah, I literally did what I had to do. I worked the damn ground and produced quality results by understanding how this thing works. It's very easy. Like I said, when you're working with lawn, you got to put love into the work. Sounds kind of cliche, but it goes like that with anything. It goes like that with food. It goes like that when you piping down a woman. If you're not putting no love into it, then it's not going to be good. You know what I'm saying? You got to put work, you got to put love into it. Take your time, dedicate yourself, and understand that the lawn is alive. It lives, and it needs nourishment. It needs food. It needs rainwater. You just got to treat it right, and it's going to treat you right. You know what I mean? You got to understand how to cut the lawn, different angles of how to cut, know how to.
So it's like piping a woman down, cutting your grass. Yo, somebody come. Bro, you can't make this up, bro. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Now, this dude has the tendency of saying a lot of weird things. He likes to talk about heavy meat all day. Now, y'all remember when he was going back and forth with Dow? I can only imagine what Dow was over there thinking about or thinking when Ringworm, the spiritual parasite, was out here talking about Dow was laying heavy meat, heavy meat, heavy meat. I'm talking about 60 times a video. He talking about some heavy meat. Y'all think that makes sense? Y'all imagine Dow was probably like, what? So he said something else weird. I got a clip of him on a video somebody sent me. It was like, yo, what's wrong with this dude? So he says, yeah, I'm glad I didn't go to UP Farms during the retreat or whatever, during the jamboree, because what if I was trying to get some head and your witness I walked in the tent while I was trying to get head. Like, yo, bro, I'm trying to get head. Like, nigga, what? Why would you say that? Like, what went on your mind? What? DMV, what we on, bro? What went on in this man's mind to even envision a circumstance or a scenario like that? He said, what if I was in a tent getting head and your witness I walked in? Like, what's wrong with you, bro? That's weird, bro. That's very, very strange. I don't know, man. Y'all be the judge. Yeah, that's a big pause right there. Big pause. No Diddy. Ringworm, please.
Stop it. Get some help.
Go get some help, brother. Nasty ass niggas need to stay inside. Kendrick was like 69 guard. 69 guard. Freaky ass. Yo, stop, bro. Like, what are we on right now? Just hit this dude out.
And have it fresh. Nah, I literally did what I had to do. I worked the damn ground and produced quality results by understanding how this thing works. It's very easy. Like I said, when you're working with lawn, you got to put love into the work. Sounds kind of cliche, but it goes like that with anything. It goes like that with food. It goes like that when you piping down a woman. If you're not putting no love into it, then it's not going to be good. You know what I'm saying? You got to put work, you got to put love into it. Take your time, dedicate yourself, and understand that the lawn is alive. It lives, and it needs nourishment. It needs food. It needs rainwater. You just got to treat it right, and it's going to treat you right. You know what I mean? You got to understand how to cut the lawn, different angles of how to cut, know how to adjust the blade properly. A lot of people don't know how to adjust their blade when they cut in their lawn. They put the blade all the way down to the bottom. I don't do that. I don't like the lawn low. I like the lawn to be at least at level 3 or 4 when it comes to the lawnmower, because when your lawn grows and it starts to really mature, you don't have to keep the blade low, because when you do that, you just cut off all the life of the lawn.
Yo, y'all see why this man is the lawnmower man, bro? Like, now let's just go over the story of the lawnmower man once again, so y'all can really understand, yo. This collector's edition.
From the imagination comes the story of a man
Joe, come on, boy, let's go. Grass is waiting for you.
with the mind of a child.
Yeah, Cybo Man. He came to see me.
Cybo Man. Comics, right?
Yeah, Cybo Man.
And a doctor
Virtual reality holds a key to the evolution of the human mind.
with a vision of the future.
I have a game in my house that you might like to play. Would you like that?
Yeah. Okay. That was really bad.
I have different games. I even have one that could help make you smarter.
Now, Job Smith is about to enter the world of virtual reality.
It's gonna hit me! No, Joe, just relax. It's gonna be like being up there with the stars, Joe. They're going to another planet.
That's what YouTube is for. That virtual reality. The inner world. Inner world. I'm telling you, man, that's some dark white boy stuff. Shout out to all the cool white boys, but this man got a music video. He's like, inner world. Inner world. Inner world.
Yo, I'm telling you, that's what YouTube is. It's his inner world. He could be whoever he want on here. Y'all see how it's all making sense? And I'm like, yo, he took the spirit of the Lawnmower Man. I feel just like the brother said in the chat, I'm afraid for his lawnmower. I don't know what he's going to do with that grass in the middle of the night. The man has an issue. He lock in on something. And then, oh man, he obsesses. Yo, I'm telling y'all, man, the more this man talk, the weirder and weirder you see he is.
Now you're going to have all these brown spots. You want the lawn to be green and flourished and looking real nice. So that if your kids were outside playing, the lawn is clean. There's no bugs on that lawn, bro. I mean, if I don't maintain it, then, you're going to have problems. But I pride myself with lawn detail, especially out here, because they watch every damn thing, bro. And they definitely watching me because my lawn is the best in the entire community.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with, having a nice lawn, but bro, you obsessed. That boy obsessing. I mean, look, somebody said play that music video. Man, we might can get to that. Let's see if y'all can put up with it. In the world. I'm telling you, man, this dude right here, he on one, y'all. He really on one. But there was something else I wanted to react to, man. Let me go over here on Spiritual Combat channel. He had pieced together a couple clips, and apparently this is why I caught the news that he's talking about pow-powing me. I don't even know how I got to this, but that's what he's talking about. That's what scared people do, though. That's what they do. Hold on one moment. Hold up. Let me go there. It says Ringworm and New Breed pull off the gloves. It says pull of the gloves. You got to put an F, pull off the gloves. There go online dispute. Man, you got to change that title, fam.
There's probably maybe one or two more times I'll even bring what's going on here up. This thing has completely disintegrated. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this video on and I'm gonna let y'all hear this, and then I'm gonna chime in at the end. A lot going on, so let me go ahead and play it.
I'm not playing no games with these people. Y'all done mess with the wrong one. Mark the Messenger a coward. Brainwaves is sneaky as hell. Ringo's a diva, and I'm standing on that because I tried being apologetic. I tried being cool. Now, in case y'all wondering why I'm calling Brainwaves a sneaky person, right? The reason I said that, for the record, in case it wasn't clarified properly for you, the listening audience. The reason I call Brainwave sneaky is because while myself and Ringworm had fell out, he was watching closely to see what was going on, although nobody was informing him anything. All he knew is, those guys ain't really rocking with each other. But what he was doing was throwing subliminal shots on both sides to try to fuel on the beef. Because if you can remember correctly, when the beef first started, Ringworm actually went at Brainwaves because Brainwaves kept subbing. But what Ringworm didn't know is I knew Brainwaves was subbing too. I knew what Brainwaves was doing the whole time. Brainwaves was trying to get the beef popping. And I seen him a mile away doing this. But he did it in a very subliminal way. And then when the beef actually started,
Brainwaves disappeared into the damn shadows. And then he came back up when stuff started dying down, and he tried to play peacemaker. So if you're wondering why I'm not rocking with Brainwaves, that's why I'm not rocking with him, because I see that he's sneaky. And then on top of that, he turns around and do a video the other day talking about, you know, people not making videos about the situation. And every single person made a video, except for a select couple like your Pastor Rufus. He got his own thing going on. You know, and my brother, you're with Desire, who ain't made a video. So what Brainwaves was trying to do was be subliminal. And he's known to do that. So I don't want nothing to do with a person like that. Even when he was sneak dissing Ringworm, he wasn't even man enough to say, yeah, I was talking about you. Because it was clear. It was clear he was talking about Ringworm. No doubt about that. Yeah, so that's why I don't rock with him. He's sneaky, and I don't rock with sneaky people. And when I was talking about he tried to finesse a ticket to the Jamboree, what I meant by that, he was asked that he already get him a ticket and lied. He didn't know that we seen that he did not purchase a ticket. But he tried to lie and say he got one until we pulled his car. Like, yo, hey, we looking at the site. It don't look like you got your ticket. Oh, my bad. You know, yeah, you lied. You blatantly lied. So off the break, you're showing that you're dishonest and that you were jug and finesse. So I don't like that. He might have perhaps just got there without a ticket because he helped with the staff. But it was only a select few people on the staff who didn't have to pay to get in because it was a fundraiser event. So let me clear that up. Now let's get into this here. What's happening?
I try keeping the peace. And all you damn elders and all y'all, I ain't trying to hear nothing y'all got to say. Pastor Rufus, elder, brother the pastor, that hurt when you got on Chihuahua's channel and you was like, you know, I tried to tell the brother not to do this and do that, because the next day you was on Brainwaves platform and you didn't really have much control over yourself either.
Ever wondered why you should get an LLC with a third party when you can do it all by yourself? Yeah, of course. Those companies want to make...
And for the record, me and Pastor Rufus is cool. Me and Pastor Rufus is cool. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right. I just had to, you know, call out what took place. We over that. You know, we chopped it up. That's that. That's settled. All right, let's go.
When you was going back and forth with Michael Israel, you didn't have much control over yourself. So that's hypocritical. You the same one that got into it with Dow, and you was talking about knuckle dragging him. But then when I lose my cool, I'm the bad guy. I got to be brung to the internet.
Yo, at Mark the Messenger, because he know Mark the Messenger is soft. Mark the Messenger is soft, bro. Soft.
Now y'all hear how he talking with all this bravado, all this aggression. You see what the internet do? You see what the internet brings out of these people? But he really not built like that. He's Lawnmower Man. He's the kid that was in New York City that everybody ignored. He was upset. There's one video, he's telling a story about how he would play the piano and everybody would walk by him and ignore him. He talks about how black people mistreated him and you know, black people made him feel some type of way, and it be your own people. And he just never been that guy that has been really a real one. So he acting like an internet thug at his big age. Real crazy work. Real crazy work.
That dude made a video, threw in the towel, basically said he don't rock with the Israelite community because somebody came to him and told him, beware of Israelite brothers and sisters.
Well, look, I'm gonna say this. I want to apologize to all my people for promoting that bozo. And I know it wasn't easy for y'all to keep hearing this man talk about heavy meats all damn day.
I couldn't even get that far.
The heavy meat thing was crazy because
man, this coming from somebody that's a long time subscriber of you and Ringo, and I think I was subscribed to Ringo longer than you.
Okay.
Just looking at the situation from both sides, man. Not even from both sides, but just to square down the middle, bro. You're not wrong, bro. I watched the video a lie that you did. You apologized probably about maybe 5 to 10 times, bro. And what you apologized for it wasn't even like it was something crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? You like, okay, it's a misunderstanding. My bad. To me, as a man, that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That should be it. That should be it. And you know, all of the slander and all of that, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I got all the ammo I need. It don't matter. If you want to keep going with this, I'm gonna keep going. It's all about attention for him. I'm not doing that over there because you're not a big deal. I'm going to do it on a channel where you can hear my message. You can react all you want. I said it. I don't care, and I'm gonna stand on it. Anything I say in these streams, I mean it. So that this went way too far, and what you're dealing with now, what y'all looking at is a man that's fed up.
What?
I'm fed up with the harassment. I'm fed up with the slander, and I'm fed up with the smear campaign. And I'm not finna let this internet bully. He think he a bully. I'm not finna let him keep on doing what he's doing. He's playing with the wrong person. I've been humble. I've been apologetic. I've been as peaceful as I humanly can. And I don't know nobody who stepped up except for these well-wishing, envy and hollering snakes that's just trying to, finesse their way in the situation like brainwaves. And it is what it is. And then I see a lot of hypocrisy going on as well. So I'm just calling it like it is.
Which means if I'm in a state where I have Second Amendment rights and you want to come and fight, what you're going to see is the Second Amendment. That's what you're going to see.
Whoa, slow down, fella. Look, let me just express to you all how scared these men really be. Ringworm is talking about powing Second Amendment because I told a story about my childhood and how my dad would fight. How men, at some point, if you was running your mouth the wrong way, there was going to be a fist fight. But I never threatened nobody. I never said nothing about putting my hands on any of these guys. But it's something about a scared person. It's something about a scared person who can't defend themselves. Now, everybody who know, I've worked in that industry for quite some time. I'm very well with those particular items. And I understand that you don't just throw that out there. You don't just run up off with your mouth talking about Second Amendment somebody. Man, this man thinking, wow. By show of ones in the chat, how many of you all have grew up and seen those scared dudes who quick to shoot and hurt somebody? They be homicidal maniacs, but on the low, they be scared. They just scared. The man just threatened me. This man had lost his mind, y'all. These internet gangsters, this internet will bring the worst up out of you. And that's why I came through the night with some lighthearted content. Let's just tell jokes. Let's just have fun. Because to me, it was never that serious. To me, I don't really take this man that serious because I can see who he is. You see how I can disseminate his character? That's right. Farrah, he likes to fight with his mouth. Oh, girly man. Oh, delicate, sensitive dude. 50 voice memo. I'm beginning to give up on society. And we really need to talk, and I need you to listen to all. Bro, there's no way that Ringworm was raised by his father. There's absolutely no way. I wasn't raised by mine either. My dad was in the streets and he died. But I've been around positive role models, male role models. But it's clear to me that he got the mind of a woman. This is fatherless behavior, sir. Soon as the moment a zip with the grit said he was raised by his aunt, I could tell. But soon as a man start just telling a story, I just told a story. I was like, yo, when I grew up, my dad, he used to fight his friends. He used to be in the backyard and they would fight and drink a couple beers and be done with it. And they'd be back cool again. Hell, when we was growing up as kids, we used to fight, like literally. Y'all remember this one time, right? I had this friend. I had this buddy I was cool with. And one time I hit him in the nose and it was blood everywhere, bro. It was so much blood, bro. And we used to, fight sometimes. Like we were kids. You get in little tussles. But that was my friend. And I ran home and I was crying. I was like, Ma, they gonna be my friend no more. They gonna be my friend no more. Oh, nah. She was like, nah, they're gonna be your friend. Look, y'all be hanging out tomorrow. Went out there the next day. My friend forgot that I punched him in his nose, yo. Like he literally forgot. Like it didn't happen. Now, of course, that's childhood. As adults, shouldn't nobody be putting their hands on nobody unless it's in a ring or something. Like y'all got some paperwork done. It's a facilitated fight, or y'all agree on mutual grounds. Of course, we adults. Let me get this troll account out of here. But for somebody to tell a story and you start bringing up the that's some wild work.
An amendment. That's what you're going to see. And I'm going to be justified in whatever I got to do to protect mine.
We need a small.
Now, for everybody who seen that stream last night, because this goes into the character, the coward. Now, anybody who's seen that stream last night, first of all, let's do a tally. Put a 1 if you seen my stream last night. Everybody in here who's seen it, put a 1 if you just coming back for round 2 and you was here last night. Because I got to ask y'all a question. I got to make sure y'all were present. All right, cool. That's a good amount of people. Now I'm going to ask y'all a question. Did I say anything in that broadcast whatsoever that was threatening to this man's life? Yay or nay? Yes or no? Was it anything that I said to warrant that response? That's how he immediately responded. Build Black Better says yes. Share that information with me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna share the link in the chat. I'm gonna share the link because unlike Ringworm, the spiritual parasite, I don't mind sharing my link and addressing the people who have different opinions. Everybody's saying no. I seen one yes.
Business loan fast.
I got this.
Lone Falcon. To get y'all thinking that, you know what I'm saying, he's somehow an alpha. He ain't no alpha. This man is a skirt. This man is soft. He's a paranoid, scared ass little dude. I'm telling y'all, the man is scary.
And then he goes and proves it. I said he's a paranoid, soft, scared dude. And then what did he do right afterwards?
If I'm in a state where I have Second Amendment rights and you want to come and fight, what you're going to see is the Second Amendment. That's what you're going to see. And I'm going to be justified in whatever I got to do to protect mine.
That's wild. That's wild, y'all. What y'all think about that? What's the use of moving out of the projects if you walking around bringing that mess around your neighborhood? What's the use of moving out the projects if you still walking around scared? You still walking around on edge because you know you on the internet talking crazy and you in the South now. You in the South now, boy. Yo, you better change your mentality, sir. You better change your mentality. You're not in New York no more, bro. Now, I'm going to share this link one more time in case people want to join in. Let me see here. Yo, what up?
Yo, what's up, man? Man, is she beautiful? This girl right here, A Tall Life. She's 6'5".
Let's see. Let me see if I can ban you from my studio. Hold on real quick. Let me get this person out of my studio. Kick from studio. Oh, kick guest. There we go. I just learned something new. Hold on. Let me pull. Yeah, that dude is tweaking. Hold up real quick. All right, so I left the line open for anybody to join. It don't matter who it is. Let's see, man. We got Trap Thunder in the building. What up, bro?
Yo, what's going on, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you loud and clear. What's popping?
Hey, I just want to tell you, bro, first and foremost, shout out to you, man. You be handling your business with all these random weird people that don't really understand, bro, that our discernment is on an all-time high when it comes to what Ringo got going on. I don't watch his videos because you can see the weirdness in his channel. I don't know what people got going on. They act like they got the spiritual voltage, but can't see that this man is deranged, bro. I'm just being real, bro. It's I was just on the phone with my dukes. I'm like, Mom, it's crazy that nobody is seeing that this man is wild. Like, bro, I just gotta tell you this, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? Because you got supporters, bro. And I know there's some crazy people. There's even crazy people in the chat. You got some sane people that know what's up.
Right.
Okay, not one of them. I've been a long time subscriber, bro. You already know. You see my name pop up a couple times.
Yeah.
I'm not here to play no games. This is real, bro. You are handling it how you need to handle it. Don't let up. Don't let nobody tell you ain't you doing something wrong. Don't let nobody gaslight you. No, you handling it how you need to handle it, bro. And I just had to come on here to let you know. You got some people that's tapped in that know what's up.
Oh
So
yeah. Hey,
all
hey.
praises, bro, and
Thank you,
mad
bro.
respect to you, bro. You done helped me start my journey in my YouTube. So just know, man, keep it up. I'm always gonna be a subscriber. I'm always tuning in and watching, bro.
That's what's up. Y'all tune in to Trap Thunder. That's your channel too?
My channel is Motive. I'm rebranding. You know, I'm trying to take away the Trap Thunder name.
Right.
I'm rebranding my whole situation. My name is Motive. My channel is Motive, Move with Purpose. I'm gonna start speaking my truth and my testimonies on things, bro. And I even shouted you out on 2 of my videos. So feel
That's
free to
what's up.
check it out.
That's what's up, bro. Appreciate it, bro. I'm y'all plug into the bro.
I got you.
All right. Thank you, fam.
Respect.
Respect. Salute. Yeah, man. Some real ones coming through. That's what's up. What we on, y'all? Danica Hunter, please turn your camera on. Y'all got to be on camera for these streams, all right? It'll be different if I'm on a stream while I'm off camera, then you can be off camera. But I got to be able to see who's coming up. Danica, what's going on?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. That clown don't want no smoke. But see, one thing about Ringo, as long as he been on YouTube doing his videos, he felt like he had the upper hand on you in the situation when it came down to being in the YouTube streets.
Right.
And he just feels that since he's so good at making content, that's why he done went crazy and made those 50 voice messages to you and asked you to listen to them. Because,
Yeah, I believe he has a superiority complex.
yeah.
And that's going to get exposed. You know, he thinks he's one of those guys. I'm so much smarter than everybody. I'm smart. Like, no, you're really not. You're evil. You're an evil person, because when you only about tearing down and you ain't about building nothing up. I want to ask y'all, when the last time, if y'all go over there and watch his channel, when the last time y'all seen a Bible lesson that was literally motivating you? Or is anytime he go into the Bible, is it only to tear somebody down? These are the things you really got to consider. Now, there's a time for everything. Sometimes you got to rebuke and you got to go into the scriptures to literally give somebody the sword and tear them down because they need their pride checked. But if you notice, he's not doing any type of biblical content that will uplift the people. It's depressing, talking about being solo all the time and how you shouldn't mess with nobody or trust nobody. That's all it's about. That's depressing. Right now, the Most High want to see the children of Israel come together and do great things in life. Come together and build something. That man don't want to see nobody come together because he has chose to sell his own brother out for YouTube clicks, likes, and views. And that's essentially selling your soul. And that's a lonely life, truly a lonely life. He's talking about not having friends and he's happy not to have friends. Well, the men in the Bible, they had their brothers. They had other men that they built with. Christ had 12 disciples. So, it's a separatist doctrine. It's evil. And, it is what it is. I'm gonna have to mod some people up in the chat, but I'm gonna let you, Danica, say some closing sentiments because I got a loaded queue.
Well, yes, the positive thing that needs to come out of this is that, keep trying to, come together with like-minded people to build up and build together, because we need that in this day and time, especially in the times that we live in. And I salute you for all the biblical and Bible translation in content that you put out there for the people.
Yeah.
Just
Thank
thank
you,
you for all things.
Thank you, Danica. And I'm gonna say the biblical content, the motivation, it's always gonna keep coming.
I'm gonna let y'all know this little rebuke right here. I'm not getting sidetracked from the mission. You know, it's we're gonna keep moving forward and doing what it is we need to do. Make no mistake about it. Y'all just see me rebuking this guy and kind of giving you the rundown of what we dealing with, right? But thank you so much, Danique. I appreciate your time.
Appreciate it too.
All right, peace. All right. What's going on, brother?
Hello, how you doing? Can you hear me, Bree? Am I on or not?
Yeah, you're on, but your sound is a little bit muffled.
Oh, sorry about that. It's like a background. It's muffled. It's probably the Metro PCS phone. Can you hear me?
Somewhat. Keep it quick.
Yeah, I just want to say, bro, that you're handling well. You've been doing great work. Been listening to you since 2018.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And thank you. I mean, that's what you had for me. Did you want to chime in on the situation at all, or?
Hey, Bree.
Yeah. Do you want to chime in on the situation at all?
Bree, can you hear me?
Yeah, I think we have a delay, sir. It's okay. Sorry about it, man. Next time, brother. But we got a loaded queue. Thank you for joining, though. What's going on with you, brother?
What's going on, Bree? Hey, man, I want to say something real quick, and then I'm hop off.
All right.
I just want to say, man, it's easy to tell who's your brother and who's not, man. The Bible makes it simple. The Bible tell you, how can you love God when you hate your brother who you've seen? And when old boy said that the southern tribes aren't our brothers, and that's a lie, it's an obvious sign of the fruits of his spirit.
He said that?
Yeah, he said that the southern tribes are not our brothers, the Latinos, the Dominicans, et cetera, et cetera. And that's just a sign of the spirit.
Those would be the northern tribes, though.
I thought the northern tribe was Judah, the Haitians, and the Jamaicans.
No, I thought those. Maybe we got it in reverse because I thought the southern tribes.
I thought the northern tribes made three.
Okay, I mean, hey, you may be right, bro. I got to brush up on that knowledge, but I didn't know he said. I didn't know he said that. That's crazy.
Yeah, he said that, and then he had his information wrong, in my opinion, when he said that it was 12 Jacob had 12 children, which he did, but he said the tribes are all black. Now, I was thinking like, well, Esau and Jacob were two different nations in the belly.
Right.
And look how they turned out. And the 12 tribes, tribes is nothing but another word for nations.
Right. Well,
there will be 12 nations, man.
Let me explain something about, and there's somebody else in the things validating that it's the northern kingdoms. Yeah, the southern tribes is Judah, bro. The northern tribes are the more lighter tribes, for the record.
Okay.
Because a few people confirmed that. But let me say this: Ringworm he's a chameleon. If he's going against somebody, everything they believe and teach, even if he once believed it, he will change his whole belief system based on that person just going against that person. He chameleons. Just like I told y'all the other day, me and my wife, when we were riding in the car with them, on the way to pick the U-Haul truck or drop it off or wherever we were going, he said he was a targeted individual. He said he was being gang stalked. He said there's demons moving through people and in New York. But then when he got online, you know what he did? He started undermining that because we fell out. Oh, all of that is fake. All of that ain't no such thing as this. Those are people with psychological disorders. So what he's displayed is that he's a chameleon. He really don't stand on anything. Just like when he was in Charisma's inbox talking about horoscopes. Hey girl, I know you a Pisces, so this, that, and the third. Oh, I don't keep no Sabbath. Oh, I ain't worried about that. I don't even like when people say shalom to me. This is what this man was saying in that girl inbox. Y'all go look up Charisma channel and listen to all the voice memos he sent her trying to get with her. The man,
let me say one.
He really. What I'm trying to do is prove a point here. The man don't believe in nothing. He don't stand on no faith, and he's not a leader. He's always been a follower from day one. That's why I hurt him so bad when Creflo Dollar rejected him. You understand? He's a chameleon. He don't have his own thoughts. He don't really understand the Bible. He's always been a parasite that cleave on to somebody else. And the minute his ego is bruised or he feels hurt, he throw the scriptures out the window. That man's a false prophet.
Can I say one last thing, Breed? I'm gonna get off.
Yes, sir.
Okay, when you mentioned the moving company, right? He said he was going to move from New York to the southern state. I forgot which one it was, but he was going to pay them $3,900 to move, right?
Actually, it was 7,000 because he said they was going to charge him twice. It was 35. He said they was going to charge him 7, and he was afraid that they were going to steal his belongings or deliver them late.
Here's my point. He said that he called his brother. He said you his brother, and he called in a favor, right?
Yeah.
But see, that's the problem. The problem is this: we'll rather pay a heathen and a stranger the money instead of our own brother. And guess what? He called on you because he knew that you wasn't going to steal anything, which means what? He should have been happy giving you the money that he would have gave to a heathen. Or I don't know if these guys are, but you know what I mean, a stranger.
Or at least some of it. Or at least some of it.
You even said you didn't want the whole thing. You said, and then he act like he's the victim. But I think this is what happened, man. You say he's a parasite. I think he knows that he got everything he can get out of you. So he's gonna try to ruin your name and get rich off of it.
Exactly. That's what a parasite would do. It's like,
yeah,
look,
man.
He's looking at it like this. This brother helped me move. He helped me find the car, helped me find the place, helped me move, helped me align myself with something greater. And now we fall out. No, you're gonna keep helping me pay these bills too. So let me get on social media and make this an issue so I can continue to eat and thrive. But see, that's where the downfall comes in, because that's evil spirited, and the Most High's gonna judge for that.
Well, thank you for your time, Rick.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Malcolm, what's going on?
Hey, what's up with you? I'll just let you know, look, I'm not the type to just, play sides and be like, I'm not in it or I'm on this side. Look, I know he did wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you in the right at the end of the day. It ain't even no conspiracy about it and all that. And the reason why I know is because you actually apologized for stuff that you really didn't have to apologize for at the end of the day, if you really want to be honest. Like, you really didn't. So it's at the end of the day, I know what you're going through. I done went through it too. Like, when it comes to, can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, all right. And when it comes to, like, these gang stalkers and stuff, the way it goes, look, you just gotta tell them the truth to their face, though. Like, I ain't gonna stay on too long. But look, I know where you're going through, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna let you know, there's certain people that walk this earth too that see what's going on too. You ain't just tripping, it ain't in your head, you know what I mean? You got wrong and you called it out, and that's what it is. And sometimes you just gotta speak to that spirit that they got. Like, when people do you wrong, you gotta really tell them how it is about what they doing that's wrong, though, even if they don't want to hear it or if it even make them uncomfortable. So that's just what it is. And like, I just wish you the best. I've been watching you for a few years and everything. I just want to appreciate you for everything, and that's it.
Absolutely. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. All right.
All right. Peace. And see, that's the thing. Some people want to be salacious with it, and well, I'm trying to figure out this. Look, all the facts have already been laid out on the table. There's interviews with myself, my wife. There's interviews with just myself on Common Sense channel. If you're in the building, sis, you could share your channel in the chat too. I ain't gonna look at it as spam. Her channel is called Rainy Common Sense, and there's an interview that I did on there. And then you can look at all 30, 40 videos that he got going on over there. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this person out of here. Let's see. There we go. But look, when you got a person who puts out 30 and 40 videos and they're talking for hours at a time, that's because that person is lying. See, Ringworm is a manipulator. And he's one of those people, he feel like he can talk you until you believe something that doesn't make sense. Does it make sense that somebody can be greedy and only be looking after to try to get his brother's money when he's a YouTuber who can make money on YouTube instead of going out his way. Then I think about this. Does that make sense, y'all? Does it make sense that a man who fell out with his real brother over money is blaming somebody of being greedy? Brothers and sisters, does it make sense that a man who had a song that came on every show to say, young nigga about that paper, young nigga about that paper, young nigga about that paper, money, 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 but then accuse me of being about money, not but only about money? Now I want y'all to think. Now, when somebody able to hypnotize you through repetition, long-winded speeches, demonic charisma, then you start believing the lie. You start believing stuff that don't make sense. You know how many people turned on me off a lie? I didn't get a fair chance because I was silent. You know how many people jumped ship and started to gain a hatred towards somebody who was teaching them? That's how the demon operated. You see Ringworm Scissorhands up there on your screen. That's what spirit he was in. Again, we're going to do this real quick again. That little boy right there in that picture, that's his imaginary son he ain't going to never have because he can't deal with young men the right way. Most High's not going to bless him with that because it's his female nature. Let me get this person out of here. There's a lot of people making a lot of troll accounts and you're getting blocked left and right. And then that man in the middle that y'all see on the screen, that's the real him. The nerdy, quirky dude who just want to cut some damn grass. The nerd, weird, compulsive dude who literally just want to cut grass and be who he is, right? He just want to ride scooters. He want to cut grass. He want to be a good man. He a little bit goofy, a little bit awkward, really don't fit in, really not, he's really not him. And then when he get on YouTube, he becomes that damn Jingo Scissorhands, his alter ego, the one with the Jason mask on, with the eyes glowing red. He actually digitally made himself a demon to go out and destroy other content creators. But you picked the right one, didn't you, devil? Because I'm gonna send you right back to that damn hole your wicked ass crawled from. I said I'm gonna send you right back into that hole your wicked ass crawled out. Because you've been bullying women on here. You've been bullying smaller content creators. You've been bullying young brothers who want to come up and shine. You've been doing a lot of people dirty. And everybody you did dirty, you're going to meet them on your way down, devil. In a world, nobody likes me. Nobody likes me. In a world, we're going to send him right back into the inner world. I know it's funny. I know y'all entertained by it, but I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all, man. We on New Breed Universal ENT. What we on, DMV? Let's go to the next person. What's going on with you, fam?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Man, I'm good. What's cracking?
Man, I noticed the circumstances could be a whole lot better than this, man. It's just that, you know, like I said, I grew watching both of y'all. I started watching you first, which I still do. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm gonna ask you a question that nobody's asking. What can we do as a conglomerate group to actually bring peace to the situation? That way, Because only thing is doing really, if you look at your comment section, I said the same thing to him. So I don't want you to feel like I'm directing this at you. I said the same thing to him. What can we do to bring peace to the situation to rectify y'all relation? Well, it probably won't be a relationship anymore with you two, but what can we do? Look at the chat. They're angry. They're upset. This ain't what I'm used to.
Bro, hold on. Let me slow you down because my chat look like they're laughing and having a good time. I don't see.
I mean, I'm not saying that they're not. I'm just saying that
now over there they want blood. My chat. Let me explain something to you, brother. I wanted peace.
Correct.
I tried for peace. I tried for repentance. I asked for forgiveness. I didn't get that. So I went through a series of emotions after that. At first, I was stunned. Shout out to Epic Minds because he made a video and he said New Breed's still stunned from the slap. Meaning like, yo, that man still don't understand why this man did him like that when he actually, entreated him as a brother. Then I got angry. And they was calling me the crash out king and the drill preacher. And now this is part of the healing process too, because now that Negro on your screen is the blunt of every joke. Now he's funny to me. And I want everybody else to laugh because that demon can no longer have control over God's people. He's a character. This is the internet. This is YouTube. So what I'm doing right now is exposing this devil for what he is. And it's
you
okay.
You defending yourself peacefully. I feel you.
This is peaceful and amicable. I just played a clip with this man threatening to bang me. Right. I didn't respond with violence. I'm responding with, look, y'all, let's just laugh at this guy. That's a tortured soul over there. That's a man with obsessive compulsive disorder. Now, I don't know if this is real. I don't think this is real because I don't see no check mark. Like y'all doing the most. Y'all doing the most. I'm gonna have to mod some of y'all up. But I understand what you're saying, brother. I am dealing with this as amicably and peaceful as possible. But when a man threatened to bang you, you have to put it on public record. So that is also
just in case something happened.
In case something happened, y'all see me putting it out there on my platform. So I want this to end peacefully, and it should end peacefully. But far as us being over here venomous and hatred, man, my chat is having fun. They lit, they laughing, they having a good time, and that's what I wanted. We are actually celebrating life over here and overcoming a parasite who has been brainwashing the masses on social media for some years, and that devil's time is about up.
He might be brainwashing himself more than anything, but
oh man,
like I said, I commend you for even going out there to help him. As far as me, if somebody and it's crazy that I'm like this, but if somebody asks me to help them move, I'm off the rip. I got my own trucking company.
Right,
you got to pay me to do it. Just go ahead and pay me to do it. Mm-hmm. I just got finished from doing a move in which I got paid to do for a friend of mine, but he understands how I operate. I can't, and I brought this up. I was like, I can't do it without knowing that I'm gonna get paid. I said, you ain't seeing YouTube? We got two brothers falling out right now over this same thing. So I gotta see that I'm gonna get paid. We make an agreement. Let's make this agreement. And because of this situation, I start making agreements with my own friends and tell them this ain't even a friendship. This is business.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So sometimes, and I feel you when you said he used a selective choice of words with how he said it. How I feel about it is if you don't have any intentions of paying me, don't tell me how much stuff is costing. Don't you shouldn't even said that to me. You should have never even brought up $3,500. Don't flex your money because I'm feeling like, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here with it. All right, I'm here. You get what I'm saying? And same thing I said to him. I understand that he never said that he was not gonna pay you. He never said he was. He never said he wasn't. Right, it's how he worded it, and it's confusing because I listened at the messages too when you was putting it out and when he was putting it out, and I'm like, well, no, I get that it wasn't no agreement made, but something should have been given. And I believe this ain't an easy gig. This, you go home hurting. You had your woman with you. Y'all went home hurting. I get that. At the end of the day, I felt that if he, even though he didn't mention money, he should have handed you something and say, brother, this is what I could do for you right now. Give me a little minute. You get what I'm saying? You know, you shouldn't have left empty handed. I wouldn't have gave not a dime back.
Right.
That's just me. Whatever he sent me, I would have took it and ran off with it.
And see, I mean, that's me trying to be amicable, and you know, and then especially when we touched down in North Carolina and that man pulled that damn lawnmower out, I was like,
right,
okay. I'm sitting here like, surely this brother gonna throw me something because I'm unpacking this truck. Me and my wife unpacking the truck. He out here looking for lawn glasses. You know what I'm saying? He out here cutting his grass. So if you're gonna treat me like a moving company, I'm thinking in my mind, surely this brother gonna throw me something.
I seen when you said that, you was like, I feel like he I heard you was like, well, I'm taking this like he want us to be the full-fledged mover, so baby, we got to get to it. And I get that. And I'm like, okay. Yep. So and then, like I said, I've been commenting on his like, well, why he's saying, okay, I told him to chill and just relax and things like that. Well, evidently he didn't, it went over his head. And basically what I get from him, I don't feel that he meant any harm. I felt that he basically brought you out there to spend time with you. Like, he wanted to hang out. It's his birthday. He wanted to just hang out. No, he didn't want to talk about money and all that other stuff because then it ruins what we got going. Not saying that he wasn't going to give you anything. He just didn't want to talk about it at the time. We just going to have a good weekend. We're going to celebrate. We're going to do this, that, and the other thing. I don't know if he conveyed that to you or you heard it or there was some type of line in between where signals got crossed. Yep. But at the end of the day, he should have told you out his mouth from man to man, hey, I understand. I can't give you 35 because I couldn't get him 35, but I will give you something for even coming out. And it's more than just paying for your flight and
Black,
food.
I want to make it clear that it was $7,000 that he said. When you listen to all the voice memos, he says they're going to charge me twice. It's $7,000. So, so even just if he gave his bro $2,000, a whole grand, not, you know, including gas. I mean, not including gas, but including the travel on the way back, and at least $1,000, leave 1,500. Let me throw my brother something because this man saved me $5-6 grand.
Right.
He saved me big money. Let me help this brother out. Me personally, and I'm not struggling for money. But I'm the type of person myself, if anybody do any work for me, you're going to get paid. The reason being is because I understand business. I understand that you gotta make sure your brother is whole. And
that's your time. You could have been making content.
Exactly.
You could have been making content.
You
Yeah.
respect a person time. If you don't respect,
you could have been working instead of doing that.
If you don't respect a person time, you don't respect them. But to go back to a point about, it was the man's birthday and he was like probably thinking, you know, man, I just want to hang out and, you know, breed the bro, you know, him and his wife coming through. That I can understand that. But when things are happening in real time and the communication ain't really there, you know, it just goes sideways. That's what happens when you don't know somebody much in real life. Voice memos, communicating through voice memos back and forth, that's not really knowing somebody. You have to really have phone conversation, extensive phone conversation. You have to do some type of business together. You gotta have some endeavors together. You gotta link up, take trips. You know, as brothers, we gotta really be official about our business because when you do business the right way with a brother, that's how brotherhoods are formed. My brother,
off of good business deals, not just off of knowing and listening at somebody. Yeah, you know, because I respect men off of the business that they do more than what I see them doing. What you doing, anybody could be like, oh, I respect that, but what type of deals are you getting involved with? Are you a man of your word? Do you pay your debt? Are your bills paid on time? Stuff like that. I need to know that. You get me? For like all my friends are well off. We all are well off. We're good. You get what I'm saying? So how I feel about it is it's not just me watching them. how I started my trucking company was watching one of my friends. You get what I'm saying? And he out here trucking. So I'm like, shoot, show me how to do it. He didn't charge me for it. He just said, hey, I'm gonna teach you the math. Jump in the truck, drive it, and if you like it, I'll tell you everything you need to know. When I came back, I had went to Laredo, Texas, and when I got back, he told me everything I needed to know. But I still gave him something because he didn't have to tell me anything. I respect that. It was it was his business. You get what I'm saying? Business is business, and he kept his end of the deal. And I didn't have to. He didn't have to ask me for nothing. I naturally just gave because knowledge costs money these days. You can't know nothing. You can't. You're not about to know everything for free. Some of this stuff you got to pay for.
Real talk, man.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I get you, bro. And you added a lot of real talk, man. And men need to hear this. And but man, thank you for that. I got a couple more people in the chat.
Oh, you good,
man?
Salute, brother.
Bro.
Take it easy.
All right, peace. Yeah, that's just real talk, man. When you doing your business right, man, that's when men start to really respect you. Like I was saying, man, my brother, my right hand, we was building business deals after business deals, working, making moves. And it was strictly business for at least a year. Then it's like, yo, this man handled his business the right way. If his work need to be done, bro get the work done at a timeable fashion. If it's some payments, some wires need to be transferred. When you a man who can trust each other, wiring thousands of dollars between each other and stuff like that, you know you got a brother when you can trust them. Like, yo, bro, I need you to do X, Y, and Z with this. That's how you build a brotherhood. When you know that, yo, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever the mission is, y'all sound-minded on it. So that's real talk. Let me bring Godspeed in. What's up with you, Godspeed?
Hey, how you doing, bro? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You loud and clear.
Hey, just shout outs from Toronto. Listen to you all the time. Just wanted to say something so simple. Like, I keep hearing the way people they seem like they're getting emotional about the situation. And I feel like if you're somebody who reads the word, if you listen to this channel, you know the word, you can't be so emotional because at the end of the day, we know what time it is in the world right now. And because we know what time it is in the world right now, what did Christ say? The wheats and the tares would be divided.
Right.
That's simply all that's happening. The wheats and the tares are being.
Who's getting emotional about this situation?
People that are calling in, like what can we do? Well, how can we resolve this? Sometimes you just gotta let things go. Sometimes you just gotta let things go.
Right, right. I got you. I was just trying to get the context of what you were saying.
No, totally understood. That I just feel like people are in that religious vibe of, well, we gotta forgive, and most definitely we have to forgive. You've been repentant, you got upset and cussed a bit, and I've been there too myself, but you repented of that and you've addressed the situation better since that. And he doesn't seem to want to forgive you, but that's cool. You've repented. Forgiveness is for him to give, and if he doesn't want to give it, then he won't be forgiven.
That's true. That's true. And now I ain't asking for forgiveness no more. Now he's got to be rebuked because he showed what type of spirit he operated in.
Yeah. You came at him when he was cutting the grass. That was crazy to me. Like, how am I going to ask you to help me move? And then we get there and then leave you hanging. I'm doing this and you're doing the work. I would have thought the same thing. Okay, I'm being treated like a worker, so I'm getting paid. And then you said something about it and he never said anything. And to me, in my mind, with the type of people that I've dealt with, they don't like to really address things head on because they're deceitful. They'd rather do it behind screens, through text messages, voice messages, over phones. You addressed it directly and you never said anything.
Right. That's real talk, bro. Hey, you broke that down to the molecule, bro. And it's a learning experience, and we gonna all move forward from it. But I thanks for your input, bro. I appreciate it. I want to try to get to a couple more before I reach my time constraints. Thank you, bro.
Thanks a lot. Take care.
All right, peace. All right, we got snap. We got Victor. What's up, Victor?
Hey, New Breed. Shout out to you, brother. Peace to you.
What's good?
All is well. All is well. All is well. I've been watching your channel since about 2020.
Okay.
Yeah. I was actually following Ringo, listening to Ringo before you when he was doing blackmail advice. I ran into your channel when you were talking about targeted individuals.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I wasn't really watching those videos because it kind of felt kind of disempowering, just the titles. But
okay, well,
later,
hey, you're entitled to your opinion on that.
Yeah. But later on, I started tapping into your videos, and once I started clicking on it, I started following your content.
Man,
and the reason why I'm here is because you're one of the few YouTubers I follow on this platform. And seeing what's going on between you and Ringo, I just feel compelled to, just chime in since you opened up your platform.
Okay. So what's your thoughts on the situation?
Yeah, I think personally, I think you could have used a little bit more discernment in the beginning, because
that's true.
Because Ringo kind of jumped in too quick on the situation. Like, you don't even live in North Carolina, but you're involved with UP Farms. From what I see is he moved over there because of UP Farms, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, one could speculate that. I mean, I think he did perhaps move for that reason. So I don't think it's strange how this works, because sometimes the Most High will reveal a person before they're able to do the bigger damage, because this is small stuff. In hindsight, this is small. This is not irrevocable or irreversible damage. Right. And I mean, yes, it did a lot on the internet, but imagine this man in a real community who could be a selfish energy, a selfish person, or a narcissistic person in a leadership position in a community.
Right.
So I think that the Most High did exactly what he needed to do.
Yeah, for miscommunication, it could have been forgiven.
Right.
I think. I don't think it needed to go this far. I think it just went too far. But the thing is, what I'm saying is, now he's in North Carolina because of UP Farms. As long as he's in North Carolina, he's going to be obsessed with you, because it's because of your idea that he's all the way out there. You get what I'm saying?
Well, hey, that's a personal problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's a personal problem, because I tried to chop it up. I tried to apologize. I hit the man up several times, trying to look, bro, it's just a misunderstanding. But he didn't want that. He knew when we left from North Carolina after helping him move, he knew that I wasn't a person he can manipulate or something. It was something about me just responding with, bro, take your money back. I think that bothered him, because he expected me to feed into the manipulation and the accusations and the 50 voice memos. I'm not responding to all that. I'm a grown man, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not just a YouTube follower of yours that's listening to you as if you're some type of idol of mine. We're equals. We're brothers.
Yeah.
You don't talk at me. You hit me up and chop it up. But he has this superiority complex about himself. And that's going to be his detriment, because if you can't work with other men, you can't work with other brothers and be in right standings and be respectful.
Yeah.
There ain't no way you can be involved in community.
Yeah. And he got to take responsibility, because he's the one who moved too fast, one. And two, it's one thing to help people out, right? Me personally, growing up, I've helped family members move without even asking for anything, friends who had to, but within the same state anyway, just helping people out who I consider friends, because that's just the type of person I mean, I'm a lot more stingy with my time now, but I'm talking about, I know what it's like to help, but
hey, hold on, let me read this super chat here. Somebody's supporting. Prototype says, I got a lot of respect for you, Breed, but I always knew Ringworm is a funny dude from day one. I stopped following him a long time ago. It doesn't surprise me that y'all not cool no more, but God reveals the truth. Ringworm is feminine. That's right. And look, and if y'all can, always give him nicknames. I don't want to keep putting this man's name in my chat. And I said this at the beginning. I'm going to start modding people up. Ringworm, or Ringworm Scissorhands, or just do the nickname thing, y'all. So just respect the platform. But thank you for the support. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
No
Thanks.
doubt.
Victor, thank you too as well, brother. I'm gonna let one more.
Yeah. But let me finish this thought real quick.
Yes, go ahead. Finish your thought. You got it.
Yeah. So I think he put too much on you too quickly. Like he expected too much too soon. You get what I'm saying? Expecting.
He kept saying, I set up a trap. I was testing you. He kept saying stuff like that in his videos. Now, and I want to point that out for a minute. What man who has good intentions keeps saying, "See, I was giving you the test." That sounds like you setting traps. See, I set up this trap here, and I set up this here, and that's not good. That's not good energy.
Yeah.
Even you said it. He put too much.
Yeah, that was too much. That was way too much.
Even after the move, coming back home, overwhelming hearing all them voice memos, because it's like, dude, I just helped you move, and you bombarding me with the first voice memo. I'm beginning to give up on society.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's the first voice memo. I'm beginning to give up on society. Bro, that's not what friends are for, sir.
Yeah, that was too much. That was too much.
After somebody just helped you move, you're gonna dump all that. You're gonna put that weight on me. That's dramatic. Very dramatic.
Yeah. He has to take responsibility for all that. You know, he can't put all that on you. But that's all I got to say, bro.
No doubt.
Yeah, keep doing you.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Peace. All right, we're gonna go with one more. Prince, what's going on, Prince?
What's good, fam?
Hey, man, what's popping?
Hey, what's up, man? So I've been watching your channel for a long time, bro, and I respect you and everything you do for sure. But I just want to say, I just need a little second to paint my picture. So I want to build off what Steve was saying last night, because Steve looked like an older gentleman with a lot of wisdom. And I want to say, for who you are, New Breed, like, in the YouTube community, you're up here. And Ringo, not disrespecting him, but just you have more notoriety in the community, so you're held to a higher standard.
Gotcha.
So he can be over there and crashing out. He can be over there going crazy.
But
I'm not a punk. I'm not a coward. I understand, you know, as men, we're supposed to defend ourselves, especially if you disrespecting my wife, especially if you tarnishing my name. I understand that. But I'm also a man of God, and I've had clashes with my family, and my family members are watching. How am I going to react, especially as an example? So they want to see, am I going to repay evil with evil, or am I going to respond in a godly manner? Because
let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of the scripture, eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth?
No, I've never heard of that. Enlighten me, please.
Let me see if y'all can. If I got somebody in here who understands scripture, because I know we got a different audience tonight, but I'm gonna pull this up for you real quick. Okay. And I want you to understand what's taking place right now.
Okay.
All right. So the Bible tells us, and this is, you know, part of the law, and I try to be real balanced with these scriptures.
Okay.
It says in Matthew 5, verse 38, ye have heard that it had been said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you that ye resist not evil, but whosoever should smite thee on thy back, says, turn him on the other. Hold on, let's go. Turn on the other. Now, Exodus 21 and 24 is what I was looking for. And if any mischief follow, then thou shalt give life for life, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, hand for a hand, foot for a foot, burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe. And if a man smite thy eye with his servant, or his eye with his maid, that it shall perish, let him go free for his eye's sake. Meaning, in war, it's eye for an eye. And it's times where you can choose that, or you can choose to take the high road. Now, I want you to pay attention to what took place, the series of events that took place. What Ringworm did, and I'm only calling him the nickname because I don't want to keep summoning that spirit that he's operating in, because you know Ringo is not his real name, right? That's an alter ego. But what took place in this series of events is this man used a platform to try to tarnish my platform in order to grow his. I didn't do that. I took the high road. I went to a smaller platform and I was quiet majority of the time. But now it's time for me to speak. It's time for me to teach. So everybody who's seen what happened, now I'm giving him eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Here's the payback now, as well as enlightening the people.
Well, I agree with you, and I believe that I don't know you personally. I only watch you, but from what I've seen from you, New Breed, I feel like you got a very good heart. You're like myself. You got a very good heart, especially if somebody's your homeboy. You know, you will go to the moon and back for your people. And I feel like you was winning in the public eye. This is my opinion. When you were silent, because you were the bigger man, you were living godly. You were looking like Christ. And when Ringo pulled you to his level, that's when people are like, man, that's why Steve came on like, New Breed, I know you. I know you. I don't know you, but I just discern that you got a good heart. You don't like people playing with you. You don't like, I know you were struggling as a man saying, you know, I want to be the bigger man. I want to do this, but he playing with me as a man. And it was that flesh and spirit battle right there. But again, I don't know you personally, man, but I know you got a good heart. And I would just say, I pulled up some of your videos. You got a video that says, stop explaining yourself to demons. Don't cast your pearls before swine. They rejected you because God protected you. So you got all these videos talking about this stuff.
Now, Young Prince, I want you to hear me out.
For sure.
In all of this that took place, the people who are listening right now are being edified.
Mm-hmm.
And they're being enlightened to a false prophet. The Bible also tells us to expose the unfruitful works of darkness.
That's true.
It says contend for the faith. See, there's a lot of things that happened in this situation where people were confused. People's souls got tarnished by this demon. My job is to make sure that I really enlighten the people. Everybody listening aren't swine. I'm not casting my pearls before swine right now. This is bigger than that man over there. I have a whole listening audience. And see, that's the thing about making content. He's over there threatening to shoot. I'm over here making it so my people are laughing and having a good time. Because I'm trying to, you know, take the volume down, take the level down, but at the same time, expose what's going on so people don't keep falling for that madness. So I understand and I'm going to tell you, Young Prince, I am taking the high road. Because when a man threatens to do those type of things and starts talking crazy, there's another direction things could go. And it don't require the internet.
That's true.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm just teaching my audience what to look out for from these false prophets. You know, I'm stopping the internet bully. I'm putting the into the nonsense and madness that he's been putting in the airwaves. But I'm not going to continue to go down this streak. There will be new stories, new things happening, you know, and this is why I took it to this platform. This is an entertainment channel. To me, the guy, it's funny. We got Edward Scissorhands up there. We got a lawnmower. Look, we got we literally are just having fun. You know what I'm saying? We just kicking it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
To think that this is somehow stooping to his level. We look for everybody who makes content out there, you know, you got to be, and I just want to put this out here. You got to be adaptable. You got to have fun with it sometimes. You got to be creative with it. Do your thing how you want to do it. But, you know, when it comes to people threatening physical harm and all this kind of craziness, you know, don't feed into that stuff. It don't even got to be that serious. It's not that serious. But I just thought this would be a time I can edify the people. But I do appreciate what you're saying. And I heard exactly what Steve E said. We both, myself and Steve E, made some very good points. Steve E was talking about Christ. Christ was also flipping the money changers over. Say, you turn my father's house to a den of thieves. Yeah. So it's okay to display that masculinity and that resolve when you're in a battle against darkness.
Yeah, you know? And I will say, it's like a two perspective thing. You're not wrong at all, because when it comes to war, you can't tell a man when it's time to go into battle. So I do agree with what you're saying. And I respect what you're saying. Right now, you're saying you're going to war with darkness. You feel like you got righteous anger, righteous indignation, and you're just going for that reason. And basically, you're saying you're not stooping to it for a fleshly, carnal reason. And so, I respect what you're saying. And
Right.
yeah.
But you know, and look, we're gonna get the same material, the same content that I've been putting out. Shout out to Epic Minds, because I know the brother. He makes his commentary. He believes yo Breed might be falling out. Like, what is he doing? Why is he even responding? Hey, yo, if you're watching Epic Minds, make no mistake about it. The mission continues, and also UP Farms is still up. One man don't stop the show. Now, listen, but I got some news today that some stuff is developing right now. I mean, there's so much about to happen with the land. There's so many connections being made. There's so many people coming through the Love No site with project proposals. There's investors. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that these jealous, envious snakes on social media cannot stop. Like, this is YouTube right now. I could be on here making these videos clowning this man for hours at a time. But guess what? When I get off here, I'm doing real work. I'm doing real work in the community. There's real developments taking place. This is just fun and games for me. This is why I'm just playing around with old Lawnmower man over there. This is funny to me because we really working. These guys aren't doing anything. When Christ turned those money changes over, he said, "You turn my father's house into a den of thieves." He was talking about these YouTubers in this modern day because they just trying to line their pockets and relax, make a little YouTube chat, and live their life and preach y'all some type of gospel, or you know how you go from the gospel to drama, because what makes the money is what these dudes is about. They want to line their pockets and act like they in the scriptures, act like they in truth, and they really not, because they're not doing anything, and they have the resources to do it. They have the connections, the notoriety. They have the ear of the people to do something. A lot of these cats on here are mad because I'm doing something. I'm actually developing community. I've actually been set among dignitaries. I actually been set with vice presidents. I've actually done the work. I'm doing the work. We done events, bringing our people together, not just on the YouTube community, but in real life. They are upset because it points out that they're not about that. They're not going to get up and do that. Why? Because they just want to line their pockets up on social media and they want to do the same thing TD Jakes and Creflo Dollar and them doing. That's it. And it boils them up inside that it's somebody actually going a direction that Christ would have us go. So I got to expose the difference between what we doing over here and what they doing over there. They are not like us. And even although we having fun right now, there's young men coming in the chat, older men, there's younger women in the chat, older women. Guess what? When we come together and meet up with our events, we're going to be laughing about this together. We're going to be like, man, you remember when you roasted so-and-so? Oh, man, that joke was funny, man, with the lawnmower and da-da-da. It's going to be people of all ages there. Nothing stops. The people who's supposed to gravitate towards what we're doing, the people are going to come. Nothing stops. We're going to keep on doing the will of the Father. We're going to keep on motivating while they discouraging. And we're going to keep on moving forward. And can't nothing stop that. This is already fate, and this is already prophecy. And so I do understand your concern, young man, but trust and believe, we ain't took our eyes off the prize. I ain't took my eyes off the prize whatsoever. I'm just correcting one little greasy little demon, and then I'm going to keep it moving. And step up and do what I've been doing. I'm already simultaneously doing it. But thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Hey, New, before you go, I made a video. I said a message to New Breed, and in the video, I was basically just talking about the situation, and I was basically talking about Mark the Messenger, and I just felt like, you know, how that situation it was that was fake and phony, to be honest. But
yeah,
with the UP Farms thing, I don't know how to contact you, bro, but I do want to get up with you about that, seeing how I can contribute help or what I can do. I don't
That's what's up.
know how to.
Man, that's what it's about. It's so many young brothers that have stepped up, man, behind the scenes that want to get involved, bro. I get hit with a barrage of emails, project proposals. These young men, man, listen, even if, let me put this out here, even if I can't develop the community in my lifetime, I'm gonna tell y'all, and this is hope for the future, what I'm about to tell y'all. Yo, these young men got it. The seeds that we planting right now, I'm telling y'all right now, this don't stop with me. I'm only doing my part. And that's what people don't understand. The wholeness of developing this community ain't all on me. My job is to speak truth and speak the life and get it out there, what we need to be doing. But these young men already know they was born into this time they living in right now, because they know they got to free the tribes. They know they got to free the children of Israel. They already know it. Anybody who dealing with us and building with us, their mindset is already community. They not thinking about, oh, we going to sit in church for 5 hours. They're not thinking about, oh, let me take a Bible academy. They thinking about, yo, the Bible says, gather yourselves together, O nation I desire. What we doing? That's what they on. Everyone I meet, yo, what we doing? So I want to let y'all know we good over here. And ain't nothing stopping. That's real talk. But thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
For sure, bro. You too.
All right, peace. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Man. And brother, if you still watching, man, tap in with us, bro. We're gonna be gathering when there's more events. I can't wait to meet all these people, man. Yeah, man. So y'all know we had us a barbecue. Y'all know, we just played around, We just doing what we do. But look, all praises to the Most High. It's been an honor and a blessing to build with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got so much going on. Man, praises to the Most High. Thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. Shalom and peace.